Bimbo Barbarella at 8 o'clock. If you watched my little short, I told you I was going to do a show tonight at 8 o'clock. However, I thought that today was Wednesday, and I had planned to do a show on Wednesday, not on Tuesday. So I wanted to come on and just let you know that the show that I have planned is for tomorrow, Wednesday. Uh, that's that's all I can do is sigh. That's all I can do is sigh. Um, Tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'll actually play some songs live for you. And I want to talk a little bit about where I get some of my comedy from. Because everybody has heard this before. A lot of comedians actually don't write, they just don't sit at a desk and write jokes. They just watch what goes around them. And you get some of your funniest stuff just by watching people. And I've got quite a lot of stories that I can tell that are all 100% real. Because, yeah, sometimes I do make things up, but some of my best stories are actual things that really happened. And some of you may have heard them, others maybe you haven't. And been working on a new song. However, sometimes I just don't feel any inspiration. And I want to thank every single person who has mentioned for me to stick it out and stay strong and stay tough. And, I'm doing the best I can. I really, truly am. And I appreciate that people, are giving me, those accolades. And I'm just trying. Just trying. Let me turn on the chat if. Oh, hello, don't like that. Yeah, I mean, I did not know that today was Tuesday until I was at the bank and I had to withdraw some money um, from my account because I have several bank accounts. Oh, hello, Romney. Um, and she says, Barbara, it's the fourth, not the fifth. Well, I thought it was the fourth all day long. No, I thought it was the fifth all day long. Say so. I don't know. You know, when when you're in my situation, every day just blurs together into the next. Um, so, if there's anything you want to chat about for a little bit, go ahead, feel free. I'll drop the link if anybody feels that they want to come up and say anything useful. Or it doesn't even have to be useful. It can be something stupid. I don't care. But yeah, I could not believe that, because. And then I had already made that short that said that I was going to do a show tonight. And I really wasn't paying attention to my own short. Uh, so So what's going on with you there, Don't Like That? And and Ronnie, anything fun? Anything interesting? Because I was gonna see if some people were on, if they wanted um, me to take requests for some songs that I'll play live tomorrow. Because if not, you're just gonna get ones that I know the best and are easiest and don't suck. Well, I yeah, well, I hope that you don't have to work outside because here in Tampa, it's like it wasn't that bad in the morning, but in the afternoon, it was that soul stealing humidity that just drained you. Ugh. No, no, don't like that. Songs of mine. Songs that I've made. If you want, I can play Smoke on the Water. I don't know any Heart. Yeah, but I can play Smoke on the Water. If anybody who plays a guitar cannot play Smoke on the Water, you know, you're not damn trying because it is so easy. It is so easy. Um, oh God, that's terrible. That's yeah. Okay, well then about like that soul stealing humidity. See, like the heat I can take. Oh, the heat it could be 95 degrees and I love it. But it's when that humidity gets to you. You walk outside with, and you got to walk outside with a box cutter to cut through the air. And also too, like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna, you know, tell funny, truthful stories. And some of you have heard them. Some of you may not have. Um, uh, and I just had a lot of errands that I had to run, and so Cat Daddy had to go with me. And honestly, I don't want to sound cruel, but he slows me down. He slows me down. Oh, hello, Lucid. How are you, dear? Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm talking about how much of a dope I am. How I mentioned that I was going to do a show tonight, but I actually meant tomorrow. So the show I'm doing is tomorrow, but I have to cover up, because I said tonight, so I got to cover up for that boneheadedness. And tomorrow, Lucid, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing a couple of live songs of mine. Some of my original stuff and some of the covers I've made. And what gets me to is like my cover songs. I've had people say, "Oh my God, that sounded nothing like the original." That's my whole point. I don't want it to sound like the original. I gotta bimbo it up. I gotta, you know, make it different. Have a good time doing it. Have some fun doing it. Because what I can't stand is like when bands do cover versions of another band's song, and it's hard to tell, the difference. Um, And there are other times that they're so fantastic. It's like when the band Devo did a cover version of the Rolling Stones, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. 8 o'clock. Don't like that. 8 o'clock. Yep, 8 o'clock. And like I said, it should be an interesting show because something that I've never tried before. And, ever since I got this new, computer, well, this is just like in my studio room. I still have the one in my office. Um, I can access and play instruments better. And it's more of a computer that is like music orientated. So that's good. And like this also gives me a chance to work on like my sound quality. So you guys are gonna have to be guinea pigs. I don't have any funny guinea pig stories. I've never owned a guinea pig. I know a lot of people have had them as pets. Never owned a guinea pig. I've owned a cat, a dog, a turtle, um, fish, um, raccoon, armadillo, chupacabra, a yeti, but never one of them. So, like I said, I was not going to spend much on tonight. Just to apologize for not doing a show tonight because I don't know how to. I I I don't know how to read a calendar. I guess I really don't know how to read a calendar. I do know that the month is June, though. I do know the month is June, and and I know that because I got my investment check today. So that's the only reason I know that. So, all right, guys. For the couple of you that came in and said hello, thanks. Like I said, tomorrow at 8 o'clock, I'm going to do something, and it should be fun. I'm going to go out of my way to make it fun and entertaining, and hopefully, get some guests who want to maybe come up on the panel and do something. I mean, because I'm always asking people to come up on a panel, but nobody wants to. I don't know. Maybe they don't want to be seen with me. That's that's probably the reason. You don't want to be seen with me. But I can understand that. Trust me, I wholeheartedly understand that. So, okay, so um, if there's nothing else, nobody else wants to jump in the chat and say something, I will um, pass the um, rest of my night probably reading or listening to music. Um, because tomorrow I gotta go bowling. I have not been bowling in 5 weeks, so I'm going Wednesday and I'm going Friday. So we'll see how that turns out. And then Thursday I gotta mow the lawn. Ugh. Uh, and we have a big lawn. We have like 3 acres of yard. But fortunately, at least 1 acre is that dreaded retention pond where the two-headed fish lives. And I haven't been out there yet. It really isn't deep enough for any other mutations to have, grown up yet. And plus, it's early. It's early in the mutation season. So I'm sure though by August, there'll be like, there'll be, like lampreys walking around or some weirdo thing. Okay, guys, thanks for coming on. Like I said, I intended to make this short just to apologize for not doing a show tonight. So I will see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And like I said, um, I'm going to play some of my original songs, some of my cover versions, and I've got a lot of funny true stories that I want to tell you. That is where I get some of my comedy from true things. True things. Okay, guys. Well, that was 16 minutes of my day, so that was good. That was 16. That was 16 minutes that I didn't have to listen to. Come on, cats, get out of the way, cats. Sit down, cat. Get out of the way, cat. You're in my chair, cat. Stop doing that, cat. And then he wonders why. And then he wonders why the cats don't pay attention. Why they don't pay attention to him is because he's yelling at them. And the more that he yells at the cats, the more the cats are laughing at him, egging him on. Whenever they're acting up, I just go and I just look at them harshly. And they know to stop their nonsense. Well, because I'm the one who feeds them too. And they might not get a plate, at the round table there if they act up. Yeah, but he eggs them on by yelling at them. And sometimes it's loud and annoying, but other times and I can hear him in my office. Okay, we have a 2-story house. My office and up here is on the 2nd story. I can hear him all the way down on the 1st floor yelling. Hello, Chris. What's up?
How you been?
Huh?
How you been doing? I haven't talked to you in a while. How are things with you?
I'm feeling all right. I was gonna do a show tomorrow,
Yeah.
but I told people, well, see, because I have problems reading a calendar
Ah,
and understanding a calendar.
yeah.
So
I like your earrings, by the way.
oh, thank you. Um, so because in my short, I said that I was going to do it tonight, but I actually had the wrong date, and I'm going to do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Starting to get pretty hot down there so far.
Oh yeah. This morning it wasn't bad,
Yeah.
but by like noon, the humidity was so thick
I bet.
that you needed to take a box cutter just to go through the air.
Do you have central air down there or what? You have an air conditioner or what?
Huh?
You have central air or what?
Oh, central air? No, we don't have central air in the tent.
Oh, in the tent. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's funny.
No, and actually we do have central air, and I keep it on very, very, very minimum.
Yeah.
Because I am not paying. I'm not giving these electric companies $300 a damn month.
Oh yeah, I know it's expensive. Yeah, I know what you mean. I get that.
I mean, yeah, because I got like ceiling fans and like oscillating fans
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. And then see, Chris, because I'm just so naturally cool
Uh-huh.
that I don't get overheated.
Oh,
course. It's
Yes,
cool.
thank you, Debbie. Yes, thank you, Debbie. See, Debbie is wise.
Yes. Queen of cool. There we go.
Queen of cool. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Have you ever shopped on Temu before?
No.
It's really, really popular. You could, I mean,
Oh no, I know. And like Mrs. Hopkins, who's on my College of Knowledge. She likes going on there, and I
look at
guess
this fan. Debbie bought this fan on Temu, and it has 5 different settings for your computer and stuff, and it works really good
It's
on
like
Temu.
$10. It works so good. You unplug it, undo it, and
Yeah.
it charges up by
Yeah.
itself.
yeah.
No batteries to replace it. Super light, and it gives you a lot of breeze.
Yeah, it does. It works real good.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
You don't need the air conditioning.
At first, when I opened it up, I thought it was like a microphone because it looks like it. That's why I swear to God, I thought that's what it was. And it's a fan, of course.
Well, hey, Chris, and that's not being funny. That's being serious. Look at that thing. Holy Christ.
Yeah, doesn't it look like a microphone?
Awesome stuff.
I mean, what does this look like?
Yes,
I mean,
exactly.
it could be a fan.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
I don't know. I'm so filled with hot air. Yeah, it could be a fan.
They even got those spray bottles with a little fan on it, and when you spray the water, you know what I mean?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, but like Mrs. Hopkins, I guess, goes on all the time, and she's a big time customer stuff because she gets a lot of free stuff.
Yeah,
I get my diamond art on there. I've got a whole lot of clothes on there. I just love it.
yeah, and who cares if it's for China? I don't give a damn.
Well, I kind of give a damn, but a deal is a deal.
Check these out. I got these from Walmart.
Oh, but you know what site I like is Shine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I get a lot of my clothes from is Shine.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I mean, because the Chinese government treats and like it's Mongolian people, I think,
Yeah.
and they treat them like
Me personally, I don't care where it comes from.
worse than slaves. No, I do care where it comes from, because I don't want to see people treated, that poorly.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that you live there.
Have you heard Sebastian Bach's new album?
What?
You heard Sebastian Bach's new album?
Who album? Who?
Sebastian Bach.
Oh, no, I didn't know that he put out a new album.
It's really good. You have to check it out. It's getting
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, okay. See, now I always liked him. I always thought that he was cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand. Who's Brett Michaels? I can't stand him. I can't stand Vince Neil
Yeah.
but Sebastian Bach just always looked like he was cool.
Yeah, if you get a chance, check it out on whatever streaming services.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll never be. I don't think there'll ever be a Skid Row reunion. I don't think it'll ever happen.
Oh, there'll never be a what?
I don't think there'll ever be a Skid Row reunion. Those guys don't get along, and they haven't gotten along for years. So
And
yeah.
I get the shame. Yeah, because out of all of those kind of bands too, like Poison and
Right.
yeah, they're crappy ones. Skid Row was everyone who I thought rocked and had good music. And another band like that too that I loved who only put out 4 albums was Cinderella.
And John Bon Jovi actually discovered them.
Oh, Cinderella, yeah.
Yeah, both of those Skid Row and both of those bands. Yeah, he
Well,
wrote.
because they're both from the Philly area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do you remember this?
what is that? It's showing it backwards. What is it?
USA for Africa. We are the world.
Ah. Ah.
I like the British one better.
Yeah.
The you really think it's Christmas or whatever? That was a good song.
You believe it's Christmas? Yeah, Band-Aid, I think, is who did that one.
Yeah, Band-Aid, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a better album.
Oh, okay, because Band-Aid was the one done by Bob Geldof,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
the Boomtown Rats.
Yep.
And okay, that was decent, but that one was just a bunch of stupid millionaires wanting to make another $1 million by
Yeah.
putting out a piece of crap that all the idiots bought because, oh my God, we're saving Africa. No, you know what? And this sounds cruel.
Yeah.
It sounds mean.
Yeah.
But I have the perfect way to solve starvation in Africa.
Yeah.
You know what it is, Chris? No, really, and I'm serious.
No.
You move to where the food is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You live in a desert.
Right. Yeah.
Move to where there's food.
Right.
You're not going to find any food. Picking through sand.
Yeah.
And actually, that's an old joke from Sam Kinison that I stole. But hey, I got no problem stealing funny material from it. Oh,
Rolling Stones are playing in Florida, I think.
yeah, they're playing in Orlando.
Yeah.
They're coming here to Branson too, of all places. Why? I don't know.
Yeah. Thunder Ridge. Yeah, that's kind of.
But that Orlando thing, I think it's sold out.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
I think it's sold out in like 9 minutes.
I bet. I'm not surprised by that at all.
And I've seen them once, and that's my favorite band.
Oh yeah.
I've seen them once. That's all I need to do. I don't need to keep going to concert after concert after concert.
Jennifer Lopez canceled all her tour dates this year.
Oh, okay, well that's good. Because
Yeah, exactly. I could care less.
Yeah, 2 bars a singer being a dancer. That's all I have to say.
and again, me being a musician, I'm not going to disparage anybody, but she doesn't have.
I liked her living.
She doesn't have a real high on the talent scale.
She doesn't have a voice like Christina Aguilera or Mariah Carey
Not at
or
all.
Leanne Rhymes. She
Not at
can't
all.
hit those notes.
No, not at all.
So she's not working for a singer.
I got these from Walmart, Jaws.
And what you wear them out in public?
Yeah, they're like, sandals.
And do people laugh at you?
No, not at all. I've actually gotten compliments.
Well, good thing I didn't see somebody wearing them because I know I would laugh as hell and I would have to say something.
Under the age of 10, they really love them.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Debbie, and you know what I hate too, and I'm sure that they do it where you live too. People going out in the middle of the day wearing bedroom slippers.
Oh yeah, I know.
Do you need clothing that bad? I'll buy you a pair of sneakers.
Pajamas too. Pajamas is another thing. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm not big on that. I don't get it. I like my Nikes. I wear my flats around here, but I don't go outside with them. I don't wear sandals outside.
And they're wearing pajamas and slippers, and I'll say, Mattress Firm is right next door. Why
Yeah.
don't you do them a visit? Maybe you can rent a bed for an hour.
You see that at Walmart all the time.
Yeah, you do.
But
People in their pajama bottoms. And
Yeah.
pajamas.
Yeah.
and,
It's like, unless you're doing a drive-through, just stay in your car. Don't.
I used to not go out wearing pajamas and bedroom slippers.
Yeah.
But Sam's Club is like the same way because I was there today, and honestly, a lot of people comment about how I always look very nice, which I try to, because you look at the other slovenly people, You know, they're walking around. One side of the hair is going this way, the other side's going this way,
Curlers in their hair.
Yeah.
and then they got a
Without
and then
that.
they're toting two kids with them, and both of their kids are their faces are covered with chocolate because they've been taking an ice cream cone, and they're
Yeah.
too stupid, and they're missing their mouth, and they're getting the ice cream cone in their eye.
Yeah, a lot of people just don't make the effort today. You know, if we go
Yeah.
someplace and put my makeup on, I curl my bangs, and try to look halfway decent. Well, still I get my hair cut, but it's like, you know, we do what we have to do.
Yeah.
You know, dress nice, look halfway decent, so people smile at you. You
So-
smile.
I got these little I ordered these little things for my CDs. They're like these little plastic things like this. And then what I do is I just put the CD in there like this
Savage.
because I do that because it takes up less space. You know what I mean? Because two of these next to each other, two of those equals one case side by side. You get what I'm saying? How that is?
See, okay, see, and yeah, I get it. I see why you would want
And
to
it
do
kind
that.
of, plus it kind of protects it a little bit better too with the
And
plastic.
and see, but I like the artwork. That's especially why I like Chris is getting albums.
Oh yeah, big time.
Artwork on
Oh,
albums,
absolutely. I agree.
and then they cut down the album artwork to some little CD.
Right.
So
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But vinyl is just so damn expensive today.
no, because I go to my friend Patrick who has a used record store.
Depends on what you buy. That's the thing nowadays. If you're looking for new stuff, you're going to pay a lot for it nowadays.
No, I mean he doesn't charge astronomical prices. He charges a fair price.
Well, Walmart records aren't very cheap, I'll tell you. They're like $27.
Walmart. Oh, and what kind of music does Walmart have? Taylor Swift,
Yeah,
Eilish,
Dell and stuff.
Dell.
They have some okay stuff.
Nickelback.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Then we got these little coasters on Temu, these little record coasters.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
Put like your drink on it, like,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
you know. But yeah.
That's pretty cool. All
You
right.
like, did you ever like Tesla?
Yes. Hey, Mark, buddy, why don't you come up? Because I have the incredibly talented King of Branson on. If you want to. No, because I made a mistake, Mark. Because I mentioned I was going to do a show tonight, but I thought that today was tomorrow, and so I'm doing the show on Wednesday. Yeah, if you want to come up and shoot the shit for a sec, come on up.
No. Here's Debbie's favorite group,
What is that?
Partridge Family.
Yeah, it was when I was a kid. It's Bon Jovi. And Duran Duran. Okay?
You, me for you, no matter how they toss the dice, it has to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together.
Yeah, I love that song.
Yep.
Where is the weather?
Who sang that?
The Turtles. Wasn't that the Turtles?
The Turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy together, yeah.
That was when I was young. Yeah. That was those days. Always good music. We've been through so many decades of music. Chris just missed out on quite a few. You know.
Yeah.
He's starting to pick it up.
Well, I don't know where Pirate Radio is, but like I said, I had a long day, and it didn't have to be long.
Yeah.
It was long because I had somebody trudging around. Are we gonna stop and get cheese balls?
This is a really good album too.
What?
That's a good one too.
What is that?
Richie Sambora, self-titled.
Um,
All right.
I was never a Bon Jovi fan.
Did you ever like White Lion?
Nah, no, and a lot of those bands, they were all the same. White Lion, Great White.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
They
you're
were all,
right.
oh, they were all like clones of themselves.
Yeah, you're right. They were a lot of them. Yeah, I agree.
They're all clones.
Yeah, a lot of them aren't even around anymore. Right?
No, trust me, Chris, I do not have any of those things. The only band like that that oh, wait, no, see, no, I do have one Bon Jovi. I've got two. I've got a greatest hits, and then I have the one, which is my favorite Bon Jovi song of all time, called "Hey, hey, 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 have a nice day."
Yeah, me too. I love that one. Yeah.
And It's My Life, my great niece.
It's my life now or never.
Yeah.
My great niece asked me for It's My Life. She's like, do you have that song? I said, I've got everything they've done. So yes, I've got that song. But I thought, that's pretty good to her generation. They love that song.
Yeah.
They're not the biggest Bon Jovi fans, but she likes that song. This shows anybody has the right to live their life the way they want to. It's a great song.
Well, just recently on Good Morning America, Daryl Hall and John Oates had a breakup, and Oates they did an interview. They did an interview on there with Oates, and they interviewed him, and he said that people need to realize that their friendship isn't what people thought all these years of them being together. It wasn't what people thought, that they had this miraculous.
Well, I mean,
It wasn't like that, he said at all. They were just two business partners that made music. It was not this wonderful relationship that everybody thinks that they were.
right. And a lot of people think, they think that about musicians, that they're
Yeah,
all,
so
buddies. They're all hanging out in motel rooms. No,
Yeah.
they don't.
we don't know the backstories. We don't know. We could just assume.
Daryl Hall's kind of weird anyway. He's got a kid by some fan he had years ago. The kid's not like in his 30s. And he doesn't even associate with it all. It's like, this is your child, still, regardless.
And he
They
felt
met, but
and he felt the need to do what he did, and he filed a restraining order on him. And I don't blame him. Maybe he needs the money. I don't blame him for doing it.
And okay, and here's a trivia question that I don't know. Debbie might know it. Mark, you have no chance of knowing it. Okay. Hall and Oates guitar player G.E. Smith left the band and went on to perform with who?
Saturday Night Live.
No,
Didn't he marry Gilda Radner?
no,
What is
he's on the Paul Schaefer show.
Ah,
Paul Schaefer show, David Letterman show.
oh.
Okay.
Okay, that was close. Oh, you get like half a point for that.
Who was the guy who came from Saturday Night Live who was a guitar player who was married to Gilda Radner at one time? I don't think what his name was, because they had one on there too. So it's like, there's so many of these connections.
Well, the drummer from Conan O'Brien.
Do you remember Paul Schaefer's first TV show
No,
with Greg Evigan, where they played musicians?
really, I did not know that.
Yes, I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it's really funny. They were musicians.
I'm sure that it was called "Here's Your Sign."
No, it was something. God, what's the name of that show? I can't remember that now. It was before he did the Smoke It, the Beer Bandit, whatever the heck, the weird stuff that he did. But Greg Evigan didn't do that much back after that. But he was pretty big on that show. I can't remember it, but if you look it up, Greg Evigan, you'll find it. Paul Schaefer was his partner, his singer.
Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen's drummer plays in the Conan O'Brien band.
Oh, Max Weinberg, yeah.
Yes, Max Weinberg. Yep. Sure does.
Chris, and was that a trivia question? Were you trying to stump me on that?
No, not at all.
Okay, good thinking.
I had a feeling everybody knows that.
No, not everybody.
Oh, okay.
But now she knows about Greg Evigan's TV show.
No, okay, you know, and like I will admit, you know, when I do not know a music thing, I will be the first to say I got no idea because I can't know everything.
Right, of course not.
Oh, you know, because even with an IQ of 197, okay, Chris,
You're at the top.
Yeah.
what?
It was in 1977, the year I graduated high school. The show was called The Year at the Top.
I graduated high school in 1980 from beautiful Fort Lauderdale High School, home of the Florida Panthers. Yay, Florida Panthers!
You like Arizona sweet tea?
Yeah, all of those Arizona teas are good.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, okay, Chris and Debbie. Well, thanks for coming up.
You bet anytime.
At least kept me entertained and the couple of people watching entertained. Chris, and you know, if you were on other shows and acted like this, you know, you might not get, you know, chosen one, you know, calling you a jerk and, you know, kicking you off the channel. Yeah, because you're fine tonight.
He just says that when you come on there, you don't stay on topic. You're always talking about Branson, what's happening here, and you got to learn to stay on topic.
Well,
yes, bringing up something else when.
Yeah.
These topics are stupid, so we don't watch that show anymore anyway.
All you're talking about is sex and women.
Yeah, I mean,
what size of penis does a woman like? I mean, seriously.
I couldn't believe the question he asked Mark that time.
he's asked me a couple of questions that I just don't know. Absolutely not. I'm not telling you. Because that's none of your effing business.
Exactly.
No kidding.
But anyway, you have a good night. It was nice talking to you again.
Okay. All right, Miss Debbie, and it's good to see you feeling better, dear. All right, well, that was the wonderful Chris LeClaire, and hello, Miss Easy Street. What are you doing? You feel like coming up just so I can tell you about today's adventure so that I don't have to call you? Yeah, because Mark was, I thought, supposed to come up, but I don't know where he ran off to. Yeah, Easy Street, they just left. Yeah, sure, come on up. Give me a moment. Well, I hate talking. I hate, not talking and there being dead air. So here, so you get to listen to me slurp soda. Yeah. Yeah, Mark, I don't know where you went, buddy, but like I said, I'm going to be on tomorrow night. I'm going to play some live songs. And I was hoping that a couple people, would be on to, make some requests of some of my songs that they wanted to hear. But I guess you'll just get what I give you. And then I've got a lot of stories that I'm going to tell, true stories, from where I get a lot of my comedy from. It's all true stories, because I don't sit there and write a bunch of stuff. I don't sit there with a pad writing comedy. No, I just walk around and look at people and oh shit, that's funny. So how are you, Miss Easy Street?
Howdy, howdy.
How are you? Oh, and
Sweaty.
oh God, like I was telling Chris, I mean, up until like 11 a.m., it was hot, but it wasn't that bad. About noon, it was so humid, I had to take a steak knife out with me to cut a hole through the air.
Yeah.
It was
We
so.
were out there, we were barely moving because we didn't have a lot to really do. We were just like pulling up T-posts, putting up a hog panel with T-post. And that was really not too bad. And then we just planted a few stuff,
Yeah.
some seeds and a couple tomatoes and
Oh, and okay, because I saw what you did like in the bed, and that looks like that should grow to be a nice take of vegetables.
I hope. But we just planted a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff coming up.
Good.
But today we planted okra, tomato, cucumber, some zinnias, maybe some broccoli.
Cool. Well, if I get up there this summer, I know I'll be out there in the yard at midnight, pulling up plants.
Well, you better start planting soon because the blueberries are starting to get blue, and the blackberries are turning red.
I don't know. I find it cheaper to just go to the store and buy them.
It isn't cheaper.
No, I'm sure it's not. But
Those are free to me every year. I do nothing. I don't do anything.
Stuff like that because the cats dig up the seeds, the birds eat the seeds, the raccoons eat the seeds.
For me, it's profitable.
I even caught an armadillo back there, rooting through the stuff.
I saw a bunch of dead armadillos.
Oh, that's
Sunday. I went to Columbia, South Carolina. Sunday.
I mean, and those things are just so cool because there's some that hang outside my window and you can hear them. They're just like.
Yeah, we had one digging by our back door. Where we in the entry door. We come in and out of.
Right.
I don't want them living there.
No, you don't want them living there, but.
No.
Oh, so like I said, my first post this morning, for some reason, I woke up with a song by Fine Young Cannibals in my head. And
which one? She Drives Me Crazy?
No. The song Johnny. What is wrong with my life that I must get drunk every night? Oh, Johnny, oh, won't you come on home? It's from their first album.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, I love that song. Why am I listening to that? So I had to play it because I, have it programmed into my computer. So I said, oh, it's going to be a good day. So it was fine up until 11 o'clock. Says, oh, where are you going? I got some errands to run. He says, well, I'm not doing anything.
Tell him his nurse is supposed to come by and drop something off. Somebody needs to be home. There you go.
No, because I told him last night that she isn't coming today.
No. But did he remember this morning?
Yes.
You need to do better with your line.
Yeah.
You get ultra creative.
Yeah.
Or just say, oh, you know what? I got a headache coming on. I can't go right now. And then wait for him to take a nap, then sneak out of the house.
So, Uh, so got to spend some time at Sam's Club, which was disappointing. Nothing happened.
Hmm.
But you know what he got at Sam's
Disappointing,
Club?
nothing happened. Nobody stepped in vomit, huh?
No, but you know what he got at Sam's Club that made him happy?
Cheese balls.
Yes, absolutely.
Very good.
And then he's like me, he's pushing around the cart. He says, "Can I get cheese balls?" And I should have been, like a mean old mother saying, "No, you didn't do your chores."
No, you know what Chris's like worst memory in a grocery store is? I mean, if he had been at Costco where, the stepping and vomit, that would have been it. But his was where this kid was misbehaving, and his mom said to him, "Now, Johnny, if you don't behave, you're not going to get any fluff sandwiches." And he said his stomach just rolled. He was so grossed out by that.
I I I remember. I think I might have been like nine or 10. Old enough to know better. And
Mhm.
I and my cousin Eddie was like 8, and he was old enough to know better. And we were out, with my mother and my aunt. You know, it was at a Piggly Wiggly, and
Oh, there you go.
I remember where it used to be in Fort Lauderdale. And so we were acting up. My mother took a can, hauled it at me, and hit me in the head with a can. But she
It's a
was
good shot, huh? Or
and
you have a big head.
Mark.
Somebody's causing trouble on the backside.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
Yeah.
How
So
did I get here? I knew I should have taken a right in Albuquerque.
Uh-huh. It isn't
and
even post show yet.
yeah, and so anyway, what happened? Is you know if some parent did that today, oh my God. But nobody cared. People were laughing at the little kid getting hit in the head with a can that the mother threw. Hit me in the head with a can.
Oh
Mark,
gosh.
Mark. And so, what stupid thing I did, believe it or not, I did something stupid. I made a
No.
shirt today. I made
Wow.
a shirt today saying that I was going to do a show tonight, not knowing what day it was because I'm going to do the show tomorrow.
Oh.
So I had to come on here and tell people I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Oh, okay, what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to um, play some live music,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to kind of take requests,
Mm-hmm.
or like people say what songs they wanted to hear. So at least I would know which I need to practice tomorrow when I get home from bowling.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm going bowling tomorrow for the first time in 5 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
And then also what I'm gonna do too is like tell some stories.
Mm-hmm.
They're all true stories, and you guys know you've heard it before. Is like a lot of comedians don't sit down and just write jokes in a notebook. They pay attention to what's outside, and that's where they get their comedy from. Hey, Miss Addie, how are you, dear? Okay, what does Addie write? Hey, Miss Bimbo, I saw of you today when it's taking my car for inspection. $664.
For an inspection? Oh, you mean to see what needs to be done, not like your state inspection. That's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
they don't even have them in Florida anymore.
Wow.
I mean, that's why here
Oh,
in
we,
that's why here in Florida, I mean, I've seen cars drive around with no freaking hoods.
no, yeah, you have rust buckets there because all the salt air. Yep. And that's like that Ted Vernon car dealership I went to, most of those were all rust buckets.
Yeah, yeah. So how have you been, Miss Addie?
That kind of sucks.
Hopefully good. Haven't seen you in a while.
So did Chris tell you I was in Columbia, South Carolina?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yes, Sunday. Oh, we were going through my
Your computer stuff.
and he was helping me with a little stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I think he said he didn't tell you or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
But yeah, we got back late, kind of late yesterday.
and Columbia is actually nice. I liked it.
Yeah, I had to actually go downtown, but I was on the outskirts, kind of near Lake Murray, Irmo. I did a couple videos out there.
Oh, okay.
You know, something to do while I was there. I mean, might as well make a couple videos, right? So, yeah. So I'll have some stuff from there coming up. And I still have a lot of Augusta stuff coming up.
And Addie says she spaced out school for a Gamera marathon. Oh, Jen, and do you know who? Oh, and do you know who Gamera is?
No.
He is one of the Japanese monsters, and he is one of the very, very few who is not under contract with Toho Studios. Hello, Catherick. Oh, Catherick. Kathy Dovigo, how are you? Nice to see you, my friend. Yeah, because he was made by a rival studio, and he became just as popular as Godzilla and Rodan. And
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see him now. Yeah. Yeah, now I know who he is.
he was like the turtle who would spin around.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, now I know who he is. All right, interesting.
So, Addie, if you're doing anything tomorrow at 8 o'clock, I'm going to do a live show, and I'm going to play some of my originals and some of my covers. And I've got a lot of stories to tell. You saw the Rolling Stones last night. Oh, where?
Nice.
Where?
Nice, nice, nice.
Where? Because I saw him during the Miss You tour, and that was good. That was good. And as much as I love that band, I honestly really only needed to see him once. And I'm going for another denture consultation on the 12th. To a place that, that I told them, what Aspen wanted to charge me.
Mm-hmm.
And they said they wanted to charge you how much? They says, oh, let's make you an appointment as soon as we can. Orlando, yeah, I knew they were in Orlando. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, down at the Citrus Bowl.
Yeah, they're going to be here this Friday.
Where? Oh, where? With the Georgia Dome?
Atlanta, Mercedes-Benz.
Oh,
It's now Mercedes-Benz. It's a new dome.
oh, what, they got rid of the Georgia Dome?
Yeah. It's now the Mercedes-Benz,
Oh,
I believe.
I don't know. All
Yeah,
they is like she was saying, Orlando, so she must be Florida. Florida Panthers going back to the Stanley Cup Finals.
yeah, the Falcons play at Mercedes-Benz.
Oh, and you know what? I looked for like Florida Panther stuff all around, and I was at someplace, and she says, "Oh, we only sell Lightning stuff here. We don't sell other teams." You suck.
So Winnipeg's out, huh?
Oh, Winnipeg was out in the very beginning.
Yeah, yeah,
It-
yeah.
It's going to be Florida and Edmonton.
Wow.
And you can't get two cities pretty much farther apart. Oh, Fort Lauderdale and Edmonton.
Yeah, heaven and hell. I don't know which is which though.
I don't know, but Edmonton's got that really cool mall. Oh,
I
oh,
don't know about cool mall. That's like an oxymoron.
the West Edmonton Mall. It's as big as a city. It has its own zip code. It's got 3 amusement parks and an aquarium.
Where was I? Somewhere around Sacramento. They had a mall with an aquarium in it. It was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird. I'm used to the Georgia aquarium.
Oh yeah. And
It could be 3 stories high.
like the Florida aquarium in Tampa is really nice. That wasn't as good as the Georgia aquarium, but it was right up there, rivaling it. So
hmm I think I've been to SeaWorld and I've been to Marineland St. Augustine,
yeah,
but not since the 80s.
yeah. And SeaWorld's nice now, and SeaWorld's cool because it has a lot of rides.
Hmm. Yeah, that's weird.
And like, trust me, when I was at Moffett, because my appointment was at 7:30, so after all my stuff, I was done by like 10. And me, like a dope, um, Al was out with his friend Bill. I says, "Oh, I'll be home around noon." And I'm thinking to myself, I could have gone to Busch Gardens because Busch Gardens is like 10 blocks from Moffett Cancer Center.
Yeah.
And I've got a season pass, and I do that all the time. I go down and go on a couple of roads.
Just hanging out at Busch Gardens.
Huh?
I don't even have to ride the rides at Busch Gardens. I like just going there, hanging out, seeing the sights,
And yeah, seeing all the animals and stuff. Yeah.
all the people. I used to like the motorized boat thing that you could do by the bar.
And
Remember those at the lake, and you could steer them
and do you know that you can no longer get free samples of beer?
ah,
They stopped it. They stopped it. Oh, for like security concerns. No, they stopped it because people like me would go up, and the guy would say, "Weren't you here like 5 minutes ago?" No,
no
no,
one's allowed to have any fun.
no. That was not me. That was my uncle Leonid who was here. That was.
Mhm. Yeah, it's Florida where no fun is allowed.
And Addie says fish love to watch humans shopping. Yes.
Hmm
And like imagine fish, they're in their tank and they're just swimming around and they're watching people in the house. And imagine what fish are saying, and the fish are saying, God, if we only had thumbs, imagine what we could do.
That's right. That's right. If only they could live out of the tank, they'd take over the world.
Well, I'm just waiting for cats and dogs to do it.
Mm.
It would not be that hard a chore, trust me.
I don't know. I saw another like kangaroo versus dog video. I think kangaroos might take over the world before cats and dogs.
Well, yeah, because kangaroos, they know how to fight.
I'm just glad old Uncle's not been talking about fighting kangaroos lately.
Oh, that was so funny when he was doing that.
What a mess.
That was
What a mess. But yeah.
all right. Well,
Yeah. I do. What was I going to say? Oh, do you want to play? Go back to my game night on Thursday?
yeah,
That?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to get back into it. I have my voice again, kinda, for the most part.
yeah. Well, let me see. Thursday, I'm gonna have to mow the lawn, and I'm starting that shit at 8 o'clock. Whether they like the lawnmower going that early or not, I really don't care.
There you go.
So then I can sleep all afternoon in front of the fan with Misfit laying on top of me, because Misfit wants to be by the fan. So the cat lays on me.
Yeah, I'm going to an alternating mowing schedule, so I got to mow the backyard this week.
Well, yeah, you have you have a lot of grass too, especially your front yard's big.
Yeah, it's 2 acres, hardly any trees.
Yeah.
So, but if I split it up in the summer, then it's so much easier. So I'm not out there 2.5 hours.
Well,
So,
that's like me. The front yard and like the back where the grill and stuff are, I'll do that all in one day. And then one day next week, I'll mow back by the ocean, by the lakefront property.
yeah.
Which I don't know if I want to, because if I cut it down, then it's just gonna get a bunch of mosquitoes and weird creatures in it.
I
So,
don't know.
all right, Miss Jen. Well, I
Yeah.
I had a long day. Thanks for coming up, shooting the shit a little bit.
Yeah, I had a long day myself.
Yeah. So remember, tomorrow I'm gonna um, maybe even when the show's doing, I'll request a live
Mhm.
because not a lot of people have seen this. I know you have. I have all of my song lyrics written down. Chords.
Mhm.
Drum machine.
Wow, wow, wow.
And here, and notice the book.
Oh, your new. Oh, you have the. My eyes are messed up.
No, it's got the middle
Oh, the
finger.
bizarre world of Bimbo Barbarella. I
Right.
see it now.
It's got the middle finger, and it says
Oh yeah,
"Go to hell."
that's right.
Yeah, see, because that always cheers me up whenever I think of that.
You got a new camera, didn't you?
Huh?
Did you get a new camera?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You need to do the mirror thing because all that was backwards to us.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So just adjust that setting and you'll be good.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I like your new setup there.
Well, yeah. Because when you were up here, you never even came back into this room, did you?
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But you remember it was like a tiny little
Hmm.
thing where
Yeah,
I
we did a couple things in there. Yeah.
stood, but now it's
Looks great.
just so much nicer.
So when are you coming up?
I don't know. I gotta see when I can get Johnny to come over for a week.
All right.
And I gotta see how much my dentures are gonna cost, because if they're not gonna be real expensive, I'll just pay for them.
I can come back. I can go down there. So, I
Okay.
can go down there. I'm ready for another road trip. I've only been home, a few hours.
Okay. Well, you know the address, so
Yeah.
just knock on the door, and if you see Cat Daddy inside sleeping, open up the door. And you know where my office is. Just come in the back. Kick the sofa bed. Wake me up. Says, "Get up, idiot." I said, "Okay." All right. All right. Well, thanks for coming up, Jen. Thanks for everybody watching.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of a crowd, not much. I didn't expect much tonight because it was a late thing, and hopefully I'll get people watching and interested tomorrow. Can only hope. Um, as always, thank you so much, everybody, for watching, for tuning in, for participating.
Hit the thumbs up, please.
And like I say, I do this because I like entertaining you, and I like you guys entertaining me, which you do, and you might not even realize it. So,
Yeah.
okay.
We try.
And then one last thing. Okay, what are you doing on Thursday?
Game night. I
Yeah.
think we're going to do the word game because
Yeah,
you hate
what's
it
the
so
game?
much.
What's the game?
Word game, the flap doodle.
Okay, well, yeah, you can explain that. Not now. Oh, not now because I don't have 30 minutes.
It's not a 30-minute explanation. Come on.
All right. All
But I'm
right.
not doing it now. See us Thursday.
All right. Bye.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Bye.